Okay, we're live. Good morning. Today's February 13th. This is local revenue subcommittee meeting. We have 3 bills on the agenda that we're going to discuss today. We're going to begin with House Bill 16. House Bill 16 is the Homeowners Protection Program funding bill. And I'm sorry, the pop-up is coming again. Okay. So House Bill 16 requires property tax bills to include a solicitation for donations for the Homeowners Protection Program. And it also requires a $15 fee on each property sold at tax sale to be paid by the purchaser to fund the program. Do any members have questions about this? Any questions, concerns, or amendments from members?
Madam Chair, your voice is really low. Oh. I don't know whether it's my system.
I pulled the computer closer. Is this better?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Did anyone not hear me? Do you need me to repeat myself? Okay. Any questions about this bill? No. Any motion on this bill?
I move.
Is there a second?
Second.
Okay, all those in favor of House Bill 16 signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. House Bill 16 passes. Stan, do we need a roll call or is that sufficient?
That's sufficient.
Okay. Next bill we have is House Bill 63. Okay, House Bill 63 alters the eligibility criteria for a local option property tax credit for the dwelling house of disabled veterans to include individuals who have been declared by Veterans Affairs to have a non-permanent service-connected disability of 100% that results from blindness or any other disabling cause that was not caused or incurred by misconduct. Are there any questions or concerns on this bill? Is there a motion on this bill?
I move favorably.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. House Bill 63 passes. The last bill we have is House Bill 174, and we do have an amendment on this bill. So House Bill 174 requires property tax appeals to the Maryland Tax Court regarding an assessment for income-producing property valued at greater than $5 million to be accompanied by a non-refundable filing fee of $100. I did send you an amendment earlier today, which let me pull out that amendment. What that amendment would do is if the person does not succeed in the appeal, then you pay it at that time. Stan, is there anything you want to add about that amendment at this point?
No, just that the fee would be imposed after the appeal was decided and would only be imposed if the appellant was unsuccessful in the appeal.
Thank you. So before we continue, I do see there's someone on here who's not a member with their camera on and unmuted. If you can please turn off your camera if you're not a member and mute yourself. And then if you're asked any questions, we'll call upon you. Are there any questions on the amendment or concerns from members? Okay, is there? Yes, Delegate Grossman.
Yeah, thank you. I just, for my clarification, if I recalled during SDAT's testimony, their preference was to have the payment ahead of the appeal because of the cost to the department, right? To follow through the staff time that it would take to do that. So does this amendment then impact their ability to do that work without the fee ahead of time?
So my understanding, that's how the process has been all along. I will turn to Stan if you have anything you want to add about that.
Right. So there's no administrative costs. Part of the concern from SDAT was about the administrative cost of having to refund the fee. So this doesn't require refunds of the fee. It just requires that the fee be paid after the appeal is decided. So there's no administrative cost for that. I believe so. I mean, that's part of the answer to your question. I think the other aspect is just SDAT would prefer that the fee be charged up front, but in order to avoid the administrative costs of the refund, it's being charged after. So under the amendment.
Thank you, Stan. I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Joshua, your hand is raised. Is that to answer a question that was just asked? Because I believe Stan covered it, but you have anything you want to add very quickly?
Yeah, absolutely. Very quickly, Madam Chair. We do prefer that it be paid up front. First of all, the filing fee is not meant to be imposed as a punitive measure. It's meant to sort of help kind of curtail the sort of breadth of automatic sort of knee-jerk appeals that we receive every single year. I'm not sure whether the Maryland Tax Court is really equipped to track every case and level of fee based on whether that appeal was successful. I also think just generally it kind of puts this court proceeding out of line with most court proceedings that aren't contingent on whether or not a court case is successful. So just wanted to put the department's position out there.
Okay, understood. Is there a motion on the amendment or any further questions first on the amendments? No. Okay, is there a motion on the amendment?
Move the amendment.
Is there a second? All in
Second.
favor of, I believe I heard a second, did I? Okay, Hornberger saying yes.
Second.
All in favor of the amendment signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, on the bill, are there any questions or concerns on the bill as amended?
I move
there-
favorably was amended.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor of the bill as amended signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, House Bill 174 passes as amendment, and that concludes our meeting. Thank you all.
Thank you.